Hey everybody, it's Pokemon News. Today we're going to talk about some pretty cool, pretty unique and pretty interesting things. Some very small stories on top of a very big story, which is a possible real leak from 4chan. And the reason I think it's real is because it actually successfully predicted something that happened a month in advance. And we're going to have a look at that carefully because we're really skinned on info on the Isle of Armor. There's been no announcement, so we're going to really be expecting a Nintendo Direct, a Pokemon Direct soon before the DLC comes out. First story is for all you guys who probably understand that the Meowth is now in the raid dens, Shiny G-Max Meowth, which means you guys who are playing legit and don't want to do any exploits at all are going to be able to farm money the old-fashioned way. Well, I'm here to tell you. A new post made by Shawnyard over on Reddit has reminded everybody, I don't know why I got so many likes because it's actually quite old news, but it reminded everybody that the max money you can pick up in a battle by abusing the Meowth's G-Max's money moves is 99,999. So, happy hunting for anyone who is doing this purest legit. Next story, guys, is I'm going to be doing a giveaway for Mews, Shiny Mews, all holding Master Balls. I'm going to be giving away 4 boxes on stream towards the end of the Meowth event. So make sure you guys subscribe for that because I'm only going to be doing it on stream to subscribers. Let's have a look at the Mews I'm going to be giving away. It's a Japanese Mew, guys, holding a Master Ball. It's shiny like that. And that is our Mew. So if you guys want to get in on one of those, folks, drop that sub and I'll see you around in the next live stream or a future live stream around after the Meowth. I want to do this to celebrate, I suppose, the coming of the Isle of Armor. We're going to be getting info on the Isle of Armor very soon, so I want to give away a couple of boxes of these Mews, guys. For anyone curious, yes, I did do the missing no method. I do not have a hack switch myself, however, I do have a missing no from a raid, and I used missing no to make these. If you guys don't mind that part of it, then go ahead and drop the sub. If you do, feel free to pass on it, no problems. But I just wanted to make it clear so nobody's coming into it with questions over their head. The last story for this is a big one, guys, and that is a leak that was taken from 4chan all the way back in April, guys, the end of April. If we look here, Wednesday 29th of April 2020, and look what it says, okay? Trailer / Pokemon Direct on May 7th. Of course, that was wrong. However, that's not a really big deal because obviously these dates of these things can be changed. If they can be changed at the last moment or at some other point by management to shift it to another time. There's so many things that could have happened to move the date of the Direct, and as you guys must know, there's been a long time since we got any info on the Isle of Armor, and it's coming, it's right around the corner. We're gonna be getting a Direct before we get anything. If you guys saw one of my previous Pokemon Newses, I predicted that the game is going to release, the DLC is going to release on the 19th of June. The reason I predicted that is because of this. This right here is the current Isle of Armor preparation event that's happening in Pokemon Sword and Shield, and we're currently on the first week, which is where you can get a Galarian Mr. Mime right there with a hidden ability. They all have hidden abilities, guys, and that's big because, well, they're giving us a date for each of these Pokemon. It's this one, this one, this one, this one, and the last one is Meowth right here. But the thing is, they're all a week each, right? And oddly enough, they left out the end date for Meowth, and the end date for Meowth, folks, was right here. It was the 19th. If you look down here, guys, here are the dates. The Meowth does not have an end date, but they are all a week apiece. And I mean, it's very clear. It's very clear something's going down on the 19th after this event. Preparation for the Isle of Armor, folks. But that's my theory about the release of the Isle of Armor. What about the info before it? What about the Direct? The Dynamax Meowth event ending on the 2nd. And also until 3 CEST, which is apparently when they usually get news. Another very important piece of information, guys, at this time, just before this time, the day before, in fact, only a few hours before this, very advanced notice was given on Pokemon Go server maintenance in the phone, on the game. Just warning you guys, on the 1st of June, there's going to be some Pokemon Go maintenance. The servers are going to be down. That's not common that they give you really big info like that. So I suspect we're finally going to get connectivity between Pokemon Go and Pokemon Home. We're finally going to get it, guys. And guess what that also means for Gigantamax Melmetal? That's right. That's right! With the connectivity of Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home, we're going to be able to get Melmetals, shiny Melmetals into the game very easily. After the Dynamax Meowth Den ends, we don't have any announcement for what comes next. It's perfect timing for G-Max Melmetal. It's perfect! Back to the leak, because there's much more interesting stuff in here, guys. What it predicts here is Galarian Slowbro reveal, plus Gmax, Urshifu Gmax plus move reveal for each type. Now, as you guys know, back well after 29th of April, we got Pokemon Home's update with 21 moves added to it, and 2 of those moves were predicted by many people to be belonging to the different typings of Urshifu. 2 moves we're talking about, guys, are these 2 moves right here. People do widely believe that one is for one of the Urshifus and the other one is for the other one. It also predicts Avery's Gmax, Galarian Alakazam, and it predicts Clara's Gmax, Galarian Survivor. The Urshifu one is the one we want to look at right now. It's not the only one, guys. Galarian Slowbro reveal plus Gmax. Well, we have a Galarian Slowbro reveal right here, guys. If you look carefully, you can see the Slowbro's face and his arms. He doesn't look any different to a regular Slowbro except for the purple on top, and there's a little bit more to him at the end as well, guys. We need to see that obviously in a clear picture, but you can see his face and his arm right here. It looks the same except with the purple, and this is actually from the official trailer, guys. This is from the actual trailer. There's more to this leak, guys. Gmax Pikachu Eevee Meowth Max Raid event announcement to take place between 12th of May and 17th. So guys, don't mind the months, don't mind the dates that he's giving, but he just predicted what's happening right now in the exact same order. It's a little wild. It's a pretty good guess if it is a random guess, but that's pretty strong on, dude. Especially tying in with the Urshifu thing, it's pretty close because we do clearly have those moves in Pokemon Home. But all this happened after, well after this leak. And some of the extra additional stuff he says at the end here: Galarian Shinx plus evolutions, Galarian Zangoose, Zangoose being the other regional to this Viper, by the way, Mangazone, Pyroar, Kricketune, and Galarian Chatot. There's not much to go on with those ones, guys, so I'm not going to delve into any theories about this because I don't really have any other evidence backing this up. However, the key parts of this is the trailer coming, because I definitely think there is a trailer coming. For all the evidence that I showed you before this leak, excluding this leak entirely, it really looks like there is one coming on the 2nd of June. Urshifu moves, and of course the Gmax raids that are happening at the moment. The next story is just a little one about Pokemon Home. Within the update, guys, it looks like they've started adding events to a calendar. In order to get to that calendar, well, this is what it looks like first of all. We're looking at pictures of it on another screen, but here's mine. This is what it looks like right here. Encounter Gigantamax Meowth, as I just mentioned, is out at the moment. As always, guys, you're only going to be able to access this on your mobile, and you want to go into the news section on the far right. And in the news, you guys got a calendar down at the lower left at the bottom right there. So that's where you want to go if you want to check out the month's events. And hopefully they'll start putting them in advance, and there'll be some accidental leaks about new events that are coming on your mobile. That would be the most ideal situation, I think. But here's a clearer picture of the pictures on a phone. This is in Spanish because it's not mine, but that is what it looked like. That is what I just showed you. It's the Meowth event up until the 2nd right there. For Europe, it's the first for me. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's Pokemon news. What do you make of all of that info coming together, guys? I threw together a lot of stuff. There's a lot of real info in there, like info that was released by the Pokemon company itself. The 4chan leak was just something that predicted things that are happening now before they've happened, so it looks like it's onto something, and I don't know why this one random leak of all would actually be onto anything as well, because it does seem like 4chan was being pretty dead lately with info. So we're gonna look into this leak in particular, and we'll see what comes out of it, because the timing, it was very soon. It's coming up very soon, guys. But anyway, make sure you guys get your Meowth. I'm going to keep an eye on the Ultra Ball guy shirt for you guys wondering. The votes and the points are still being tallied, so you cannot get the Ultra Ball guy shirt just yet. You're just going to have to wait on a little bit more for that. And that's it, guys. Drop a sub. Drop a sub for the Mew, if not for me. And I'll see you guys around in the next video. Till then, bye.